Hey guys, on today's project we are installing 600 square feet of pill and stick vinyl plank. So stick around, starting right now. Alright guys, let me take you on a walkthrough before we get started. This place was a mess. I bought it from a group of real estate agents that flip houses. And they did some shameful stuff in here. So we're going all the way through into the kitchen. There's a bathroom over in the corner. First thing we need to do is scrape off all the mud, concrete, chunks of stuff all over the floor, because you'll feel that through the vinyl plank. Just scrape it all down, get it as smooth as you can. Go through the whole place. Right here we have some nails in there from the carpet tack board. You just pull those up with a little pry bar. Come right out. If you can't get it with the pry bar, just smack it on the side with a hammer and it'll pop out of there. You can see here they glued down the tack strip. We just scrape that up. You see this stuff right here? This is what they left all over the place underneath the carpet. You could feel it when you walked over it. They left globs of plaster, all kinds of stuff. Just get it up as best you can. And make sure you dig out any chunks of stuff that are underneath your baseboard. We don't want anything jamming us up when we try to slide our vinyl plank underneath. Alright, we got the floor all clean. Now we can start doing the layout. I'm going to do a really simple layout. I'm just going to snap one line, square off of one wall. So you can see here, this vinyl plank is 6 inches wide. So if you add two together, you get 12 inches. That's 1 foot. That makes it easier to do a layout. So I'm just going to pull off the wall 2 feet 9 inches. I just want to make sure I get through the doorway so I can pull a snap line all the way across to the other side of the living room. Now I know this place isn't square, so we're going to have to do some adjustment on the chalk line. If you're working by yourself, you can just use something heavy to hold down the chalk line so you can pull it across the room and snap it. Just tuck it up under there, pull it out, and line it up with your bird's mouth that you marked on the floor. Snap a line, and then we're going to check our measurements in the living room to see how far we're off. See, you can just line it up right there on the bird's mouth. Okay, it's about 2 inches off in 16 feet. So what I'm going to do is just split the difference. I'm going to move the chalk line over 1 inch so it won't be so noticeable. And then we're going to erase our old line and snap a new line. This chalk line is easy to rub off, so to prevent that, we're going to spray down some clear coat, spray over top of it. If you need to erase your chalk line, just use a wet sponge and wipe that right off. Let the area dry and you can snap a new line. Okay, we need to cut all of our door jambs up 1/4 inch from the floor. So so we can get our vinyl plank underneath the door jamb. So you can just use a stack of vinyl plank, set it up against the door, and cut it like that. Now this saw, you can see it flips. It has a flat side, so you can put it flat against the floor, and it'll flip around so you can get each side of the door jamb. What I like to do is use a piece of tile, a 1/4 inch piece of tile. Makes it a lot easier. So just start cutting, go around each side of the door jamb, cut off the trim pieces. Once you get the saw started in the wood, you can remove the tile or the vinyl plank and cut on through. Now if you have one of these, it makes it a lot easier. It takes 1/4 of the time. Vacuum up underneath the baseboards too. It'll pull out lots of dust and your vinyl plank won't stick. Now we just get this mess cleaned up. And I think we're finished with the prep work. Alright guys, that's it for today. All the prep work is finished. Now we get to start laying the vinyl plank. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. We'll see you next time.